I'm Chef Alina Z, and today I'm answering a question: what rice is actually good for you? And guess what? It is not brown rice. People think that brown rice is better than white rice, but let me tell you, it is actually not true. And I will show you how to make the best rice, the quickest rice, and the easiest rice. As I'm talking, I'm gonna get started on actually making the rice. So I'm warming up this pan, and the best rice for you is cauliflower rice. You have to really know how to cook it, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a little bit of grapeseed oil in the pan, and then you have two choices. You can buy fresh cauliflower rice, or you can buy frozen cauliflower rice. Frozen will cook faster. I'm using fresh cauliflower rice just to show you the diversity of this, because you can do more with it. And if you like the crunchy texture of it, you will get it here. But please make sure to cook it well. If you don't want to spend time making your own cauliflower rice from actual cauliflower, or you don't have the food processor, you can always buy it, and this is so easy. So this is from Trader Joe's. For my clients, I actually make the cauliflower rice from the actual cauliflower head, and you do it by breaking it in small florets, putting a few of them in the food processor and pulsing to make the rice. Then you dump it into the pan and do it over until you are done with the whole cauliflower head. So this is warming up nicely. Now you're thinking, Alina, why cauliflower rice? Why is it actually better for you? Well, why regular rice is not so great for you? It can boost your sugar in your blood really quickly, and then you can have that the downfall afterwards, so you can have that energy slump. And believe it or not, brown rice can have arsenic. Yuck. So I was just blown away when I found out, because I used to think brown rice was really good. Then I started comparing calories for calories with other rice, and brown rice only has 2 more grams of fiber than like white rice. So to give you an idea, this one doesn't have any nutritional information on it. Okay, so cauliflower will probably have like 30 calories. It has tons of fiber, tons of water, very low carb. Cauliflower is fantastic for those are doing keto, so you're doing cauliflower rice on keto, it's going to be great. Just like rice, you do want to flavor it, and you want to cook it through so that it doesn't have that strong pungent taste of cauliflower. Cooked cauliflower actually tastes really good. Now you may be thinking, well, Alina, okay, great, yeah, cauliflower rice, it's good for you, whatever, but I actually want rice. What rice do you do? Aha, I gotcha. I love this rice, and this is how I buy it. This is the organic Jasmine rice. It's white rice. It actually tastes amazing, and it's super easy to cook because it's already cooked. It's just frozen. So all you have to do is this, and then we're going to add it to this rice. We're going to mix it up, and it's going to be done like in 2 minutes. Super easy. Now to give you a couple of tips on rice. This is long grain Jasmine rice. Long grain white rice will actually be preferred to short grain brown rice. If you want to go all the way like the best rice, you can go with a brown Basmati rice, which is a long grain rice, and is brown, meaning it still has a shell, so it has extra fiber outside. If you do choose this rice, or if you want to make your rice from scratch, like for my clients, I make Basmati rice and I soak it in water for at least 2 hours, and I make sure to rinse it so the water is clear, so it gets rid of starch, and then I will cook it. I will put hot boiling water on it after I take out the rinsed water after 2 hours, and then I boil it. I get it to boiling, and then I boil it at low for about 7 minutes with closed lid, and it's perfect. So it only really takes 7 minutes. If you are going to be using regular rice and you want to reduce the carbs in it, and you want to reduce the way it gets into your blood so it doesn't raise the blood sugar, make sure to add some oil. So like butter, ghee is really good. And another trick is to add dal. Like these are lentils, the yellow lentils, they're really good, and you can make a dal with it. So taking Basmati rice with the lentils together, and then you cook them. There's a recipe I can share if you want, and it's fantastic because this has tons of fiber and it has protein, so it will reduce the blood sugar release. Now this is nice and fragrant and super low calorie, right? So 30 calories per cup, I would say. And then this one is 210 calories per cup. So we're gonna put some of it here. You can break it up a little more. like this. I like to do it in a 50-50 proportion. I'm gonna cut. See, it's easy actually just to do it with your hands because I didn't break the pieces. And if you want, you can put it in like on the counter before you start cooking, so it will start defrosting. And together, you know the flavor of rice, like the smell of really good rice, like that's what I'm smelling. And cauliflower really just blends so well with it. So you are doing the regular rice, which will release the sugars in your bloodstream slowly because of all the fiber in the cauliflower rice. And it took us very little time because this was already cooked and it was long grain, and we had the cauliflower rice. And if you have the cauliflower rice frozen, just dump both of them at the same time into the pan and they will cook together, and not even cook, right? Heat up in like 2 minutes. Super easy. Easy peasy. And it's done. It is done. And I have salt here. High mineral pink salt if you want to salt the rice. Oh, it's nice and crispy. If you want to use oil, I'm using grapeseed oil, so no canola oil in my kitchen. And this one doesn't have any flavor, like, you know, strong flavors like coconut oil might have. Coconut oil is fantastic for cooking, but the flavor is too strong for me sometimes and I don't feel like it. And here's a little trick. If you want to crisp it up a little, just let it sit at high heat like this. Let it sit for a couple of minutes at high heat with a little bit of oil on the bottom, and it will crisp up nicely. But I'm not going to do that because I just want to taste it, but it's starting to crisp up. This is a quick video, right? Just to show you guys what options you have. But look at this. So good. Let me taste it. And this goes really well with pretty much any dish that you want to use rice for. It's really good. I do want salt. You know, I'm not shy when it comes to salt. I do like to use salt on some things, but only high quality salt. No table salt, like no white salt that's deprived, that doesn't have any minerals or any nutrients. No iodine. Like, this is really good. It comes from Utah, called real salt. I really like this one. Yeah, so I'm going to use this. My friend Mary's coming over soon. So we're going to have a bowl of Middle Eastern food. And we wanted some rice, but something also healthy. Yeah, definitely the salt. So yeah, try it, check it out. Let me know what you think. Do not use brown rice unless it is a long grain rice, and please soak it so you get rid of all the stuff that doesn't need to be in the rice. Also, quick little golden nugget for you. If you take the rice and you soak it for at least overnight, it will help break it down and release the energy from the rice, because rice is really hard to digest in general. But chew it really, really slowly because the amylase enzyme that digests carbs is only found in your saliva. So if you do choose to eat whatever rice, soak it, cook it with some oil, and chew it really well. Those are the 3 top tips for you. And always choose organic because that's how it is. You deserve and you are worthy of the best quality food. Okay guys, until later, let me know what questions you might have that I can do videos for you, and we'll do another one soon. Okay, bye.